and welcome to another episode of Moke and Friends. Today, I have a special guest with me, James Ethington III. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it right. You
How,
got it.
how, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. How you doing, my man?
Man, I am great. And as I told you earlier, I didn't want to talk to you as much, but I am excited. Now, let me just give a little backstory. Your homie Tavarin, am I
Yeah.
saying that right? Yes, he hit
Yeah.
me up a little bit ago about getting you on my show, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of procrastinated a little bit. And I remember he sent me one of your songs, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Then we got everything locked in, and he sent me a little bit of information about you. Then I went and did some research on you, and we're not going to jump into it right now, but I listened to your Recyclable album. And then I started creeping on your Instagram and shit. And I was like, no offense. I was like, this nigga is black. And that really warmed my heart. Like, I'm not even lying. I am not lying. Now, I'm a fan of you. And I'm not just saying that because you're on a show, but when I heard your shit, I called my homeboy, Marcel Buchanan, and I was like, yo, have you heard of this guy? You got to hear this nigga. And okay, how are you? Where are you from? Where are you from?
I was enjoying that. I was feeling good about myself for a second. I'm from Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you, man, I feel right now. I feel pretty. I don't know the right word, so I'm gonna just say blessed. I feel blessed because if you go back and look at my podcast, if I have anybody that's music related, it's usually a producer or a rapper. And so and like maybe one. I don't know if you know Jackie Vincent. If you have you heard of
Yeah.
her? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've had her, but other than her, you are the first. What do you classify your music?
I normally just say alternative because I try to write in different genres. Most
Uh-huh.
people, I think it's a twang in my voice. They kind of put it as country, but I wouldn't put it in the country category. But if as long as they're listening to it, hey,
Now, you wouldn't put it in the country category?
I wouldn't. No.
Okay, don't let me forget this. I want to play, if it's cool with you, I want to play Becca tonight.
Okay.
And I listened to it twice, but the first time, my favorite part, I forgot you said something about like, and I'm a black guy or something.
Yeah, I said, are you into black guys?
Yes. Now, okay, so when you say you're alternative, like, so do you rap too and like R&B sing?
I don't do rap. I mean, and thank God I'm not a great rapper. When I start drinking and stuff,
Yeah.
then I'll start popping out some freestyles.
Yeah.
But I don't do it seriously. I try to write, more R&B, but these are, 5 songs that you're hearing out of hundreds that I've written.
Yeah.
So it's easy to be like, okay, you hear Becca, definitely with Becca, it's going to sound more of a country thing, but it's like, well, there's a ton of other music, that sounds nothing like Becca at all. You can take the recycle intro.
But I see, the recycle intro was different, but I felt, for me, I felt like it was kind of a country album.
Yeah.
And I mean, since we're on it, let's just talk about it. We're gonna talk about recycle.
Okay.
Because I was gonna start off with you, but we'll just kind of backtrack. Recycle, or wait, I'm sorry. How do you want to start? Do you want to start off with you first and then go into the music?
We can just start with recycle. We can just backtrack. I'm not that interested.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
I'm a normal dude, man.
Come on, man. You are a talented human being, sir.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So recycle.
Yes.
Why the spelling like that?
It kind of just goes with the picture and the feeling I had mentally If you ever seen the artwork, but it stands for right here, everything's awesome, or right here, everything's all right. But it just means
Wow.
I'm in a good place in my head. I was in a good place in that photo, but I was in a good place in my head when I was putting these songs together.
So were these? Did you make these songs with having this EP in mind, or was this just kind of songs that were just kind of loose and you just kind of pulled them together?
The whole title was actually something I was about to do or wanted to do years ago. So I already knew I was going to name it Recycle because I was going to take. I was writing so much at the time. I wanted to take some of my old songs and revisit them and then put that out, but that didn't ever transpire. So I kind of just kept the title, and I just was writing for a body of work, and I just wanted these songs to tie in. And so kind of, I just kind of wrote them periodically, knew that I wanted to bunch them together at some point. Right. So I guess, yeah and no, I did have these songs, but.
And you said it stands for right here, everything's all right.
Yeah.
So you wrote this with the mindset of just kind of positivity then? Like I'm in a good space. This is a newer me.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Where'd you record that at?
I recorded it here.
Like it sounds amazing.
Does it? Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Ask your homie, man. Ask this nigga. I was like, yo, this is fucking impressive. Yeah. Like so and you play, you make your production, you do all that?
Yeah. I did the guitar. Eric Gabala produced it, and we just kind of set up in his room. He had a little spot that he kind of dedicated to just making music, and we just popped it out right there in that room.
So when you're, I guess, writing your music, and you're just playing chords, or are you writing first? Or you coming up with a melody?
It depends. A lot of times it goes from I don't know what it is, but I have to be distracted. The most songs come to me the most when I'm distracted. I'm supposed to be thinking about something else, or I'm sitting there trying to learn a new song, and maybe I flub the chords, play them in the wrong spot, and then I just kind of just mess around with it, and something comes out of it. Sometimes I do wake up with, there's a melody in my head, and I just got to figure out how to play it. And then everything else the lyrics come, where do I want to go with it? It kind of comes a little bit later.
So is that your newest project?
Yes. Recycle is, yes.
Okay. So you wrote Recycle, you recorded it, it's done nice, packaged well. So now that it's out, what is James' expectations? Like, go ahead.
For Recycle?
Yeah. Starting off with that one.
My expectations with this one was I didn't think it was going to blow up Shuate and I was going to be this big old thing. I knew it was going to do its job, which was it was going to open doors to have, this kind of interview with you. I didn't have that before. I didn't have anything to say. I didn't have anything for you to notice besides, covers and stuff. So I knew Recycle was going to open doors. They didn't have to make me a lot of money. Not a lot of people had to listen to it, but I knew the right people would listen to it. Right. And that's basically what has happened. And so now we got a lot of energy going into the next project. We're like, okay, that was cool. But now I got a little bit more time, and I can put some effort, into this next one, and hopefully, it's a bop, as the kids say.
Really? See, because after I listened to Recycle, and I gave it a full run through earlier today. Like I smoked a good joint, and I just sat, and I let it play, man, and I was like doing shit. And I was just, it kept my attention, and I was still amazed. And I mean, and I don't want to sound racy, but I was like, this is a black person, and it sounds great, like real shit. And it sounded so, man. Like I don't want to sound like I'm just jocking you because I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? But okay, Okay, let me run this back. Okay, so recycling is done.
Yeah.
Now, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask you. So when you're doing this type of genre, how are shows and getting stuff like that? Because I'm used to like the rap shit where you have people doing showcases, you got people throwing shows. Like,
Yeah.
what are you on?
Before we had a, I won't say a lot, but we have some pretty good places to play here for acoustic artists like myself. It's actually where I'm from. There's not a lot of places for rappers or anything. It's more geared towards um, alternative artists. There's a lot of country western, like real country western. They hit it hard,
Yeah, yeah,
and a lot of old classic rock bands and stuff. So there was a lot of venues, and when there wasn't a venue, whoever was doing karaoke, I would call the people up. Hey, you got karaoke starting at 8. Let me come through from 6 to 7 and play a set. And I'll kind of just put it like, hey, if they see me up there, they're gonna want to get up there too. So they're gonna
right.
they're gonna be
True.
getting you, giving you
Yeah,
business. They're gonna be at the bar buying drinks. They're gonna be feeling good. So that's how I used to swing it. And that's how I'll be able to, get my foot in the door, and then I start getting bigger shows, or at least getting paid.
yeah. So, but do they have like a showcase where it be just like alternative music, or do you just kind of have to find your way in or get a residency or something?
You got to find it in. You got to find it. A residency, I would say, for this town. I mean, people do it, but a lot of times it's usually the same person playing the same old thing, and people get bored. They stop listening to them. So I did the residency thing for a little bit, but once I start, noticing y'all not paying attention,
Yeah,
I'm good. But yeah, occasionally there's a big event, but with the COVID and everything like that, it's been kind of shut down.
yeah,
But before then, months before then, I was trying to, get my own thing. I want to put on my own shows, and if nobody, we have a small music community, but I was like, I'm gonna be the one to bring us together. I'll be the one,
yeah.
kind of took me out, but you know,
But
it,
I feel like the type of music you make would bring out a bigger crowd and a better crowd versus
yeah,
like the hip hop crowd. It's
yeah,
kind of selective because it's always depending on who's. But I feel like
yeah,
if somebody's getting up there with a guitar and singing, like they can't suck. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Versus like rap, like a nigga can suck and get up there.
yeah. It's true. Yeah, I don't like I definitely get more attention, I would say, in other places. It might be like, they're just too familiar. I've been here for 18 years, been playing music here for live
Are
for
you in
5.
Austin?
I'm currently in Alamogordo. My representation is out of Austin, Texas.
Okay, and you said that's New Mexico.
Yeah.
What you doing out there?
Asking myself why?
Come back
Nah,
home,
man.
brother. Come back home, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, talk to me about Crocodile and the meaning behind it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have like any kind of spiritual, great meaning behind Crocodile. But it was something that I envisioned after Recycle. So I thought about this years ago. I already knew it was going to be Recycle. Recycle was going to
Mm.
do one thing, and then Crocodiles was going to allow me to go through bigger doors. So I already just kind of had that name. With my brand, FTPK, stands for Forgetting the Popular Kids, or Fuck the Popular
Mm.
Kids, the way you want to talk. But it
That
really
sounds very
just...
hip hoppy, man. That's dope. I should put that on a shirt.
Yeah, I had some on some shirts, man. I try to sell them out here. They wasn't taking it. But
Cause you in New Mexico, nigga. No, but I would feel like New Mexico would love recycle.
it's just, I feel like I'm just too familiar. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
with them, it's even with
Yeah.
if you ever heard the Black Pumas, Eric Burton, he actually graduated high school here. We all know him and stuff. Nominated for 4 Grammys, but you don't hear
You,
the local radio station playing it.
I feel washed because I was talking to your boy and he mentioned that name and he said Black Pumas. And I was like, who is that? And so I went and I researched, and then I got on the phone with my boy, and I was like, "Yo, you heard of this group called Black Puma?" He was like, "Yes." And then they're amazing too. And I didn't know about and they fuck with what, Gary Clark, and I think they did the Grammys.
Yeah.
And you said that's who produced your album?
No, that's Eric Burton. I had Eric Gabala. So I wish. No offense to Eric Gabala, but Eric Burton, hey, I'm the boy. You know me.
Hey, talk about it, man. Talk to these niggas, King. Shit. But all right, so Crocodile. So is Crocodile out?
It's not out right now.
Okay.
We're still everything's written. We're working on it and trying to pick a single for that thing.
How many tracks?
Oh, I wrote a lot of records for this one, to be honest. To the point where I think I've lost it. I lost my ear, and sometimes you can listen to something as a writer so much you might ruin it. So you got to let you let your producer hear it, then let some consumer hear it. You got to hear it from other ears. I'm kind of at that point where I need someone else to kind of listen to the tracks. Like,
let me be the other ears, man.
Okay, all right.
For real, I'm dead ass. Don't say okay, because I'm gonna be emailing your ass my email. For real.
I got you.
For real.
All right. I'll send you the single.
And you said that was more like a bop.
I want it to be. I want people to really enjoy it. I want to be able to do have a lot more sounds, but not oversaturated. I know people are really used to me just being my voice and a guitar, and that's really why I wanted Recycle, just to be kind of stripped down. Because if you fucking hate it, you just fucking hate it. Right. I can always add bells and whistles, but you've already made up your mind. But if you love it and you fuck with me with just my voice and a guitar, when you have the bells and whistles, then you really love me. You know what I'm saying? Then you really get into it. But you have to know, you got to know that your core audience likes you for you, not the gimmicks, not the this, not the whoop the wop. Do they like you for you? Can you go do a show by yourself and just go sit in a room and have people be like, hey, I got to be there. So Recycle allowed me to see that, hey, kind of.
So what mindset were you in when you're writing Crocodile then? Because when I hear Crocodile, I think of either crocodile tears or it's just something like tough and rough around the edges.
I'll say I wanted it to be laid back, crocodiles just be chilling, but they could be very aggressive.
Oh, so you mean an actual crocodile? See, I'm over here digging deep.
Hey, as long as you're thinking, as long as I can make you think, and then
very true.
I got you, man.
Very true. Yes, so okay, when are you trying to release that? Not the single, just the whole product.
The whole thing. I would release it tomorrow if I could, on my ass. But we got to really sit and have a game plan for this. I wanted to do big things. I know it's going to do big things, but I got to get my mind right and speak it into existence. I wrote on my mirror 5,000 streams for Recycle. Hey. That's it, 5,000 streams. I never saw it get to 5,000 streams. It immediately superseded what my expectations were. That means I was thinking too small. So with this one, I have to think big, but I have to think of a game plan to make it work. I know it's coming, but I got to put in the work as well. So we got to sit down and fine tune everything real quick.
Right. So, okay. I was going to say something that I was upset with you about, but I just checked. And so it's because I am I get bougie when I talk about having YouTube Premium. So I'm a YouTube Premium guy. And so when I look for your music, I went to YouTube Premium and I press download, and then I went to Tidal and I press download. Just try to do a little justice for the community. But I went to regular YouTube and I found Becca on there, but I couldn't find any of your other tracks from that EP. And I was thinking like, well, why would this nigga just only upload one? But I'm looking now and everything's there. So that beef is over.
All right. Okay.
So when exactly did you drop this? You dropped this during COVID?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Did you record it during COVID?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So as an artist,
Mhm.
what does it do for you when COVID first hits? Like what's going through your mind as an artist? Is it easier for you to focus on music, or are you kind of like scrambled because you're just like stagnant?
It was for me. It was easier because I knew I wanted to do something. I
Yeah.
didn't even really have that much promo with Recycle. I mean, I had things in mind. Like I said, I knew it would open doors, but I was like, I hadn't dropped a project, a real project, in all the time I've been playing music. So I'm just gonna drop it. I don't care how you feel about it. I gotta just drop something as an artist. So I was already in that mindset. We're gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I know I'm gonna do it. So having that time off was great because that's really all I did was think about writing, smoking weed, and was writing songs,
Hey, yes.
it was my stress was gone, and my mind was right. So for me, it was great. I knew though I did have some shows coming up. Probably like a couple weeks out. I was working at JCPenney's at the time, so I was like, "Oh, I need this money. I need these show money." So, but they shut that down. So now you can't perform live. What you gonna do now? You have no excuse not to put out some music or be writing music. You ain't going to work. You got all day, and they paying you to stay home. So, so you go be lazy if you want to, or you could, buckle down and try to do something.
Now, see, I'm glad you said that because my whole beef with artists throughout this whole pandemic is that everybody was talking cash money shit, but nobody was making music. Nobody was making music. And I was like, because I used to do music back in my day. And I was like, if I still did music, man, I would have like 10 albums done. I would have had a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear that you said you took advantage of it. So now you take advantage of it. You write some of the best shit of your life. But then do you hit a wall because now it's time to release it? And the world's still kind of iffy now. Everything is different. So are you feeling like, are you still in that good comfort zone that you had when you were making the music?
To be honest, I knew it was going to drop it. That's all I knew. I wasn't thinking it was going to be well received or anybody. I didn't think anyone would buy it. I didn't think they would stream it. I didn't have real promotion. It was just like, I'm putting out music, and I get that way. And it might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. I get that way where if it's in my head, I'm not going to wait for everything to be perfect. Right. I'm just going to do it. And if it turns out shitty, at least I did it. And that was my mindset behind Recycle, was zero fear at all. With Crocodiles, now you're kind of like, with your sophomore record or any other record, if the first one does okay, the other one got to do good. It's got to do great because you got to solidify yourself as being able to put out good music. So I was very fearless when it came to Recycle because I just didn't care. Now, I don't really want to say I'm fearful, but it's not that same feeling. It's more of a, hey, you got to be on your lyrics right now. You got to be on your P's and Q's because now people are looking for something. But that's a good feeling to have because that they're looking because of the previous shit you did. So that they're fucking with you.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of in that mindset, like, okay, how is it going to be received, and now how are we going to do live? Everything's kind of coming back. So it was almost like perfect timing. You put out the full one, you could still promote your old stuff. It's always going to be new to somebody. 5 years later, it's still going to be new to somebody. So you're just sitting on this body of music. Now, how are you going to put it out in the world and make sure that people are listening to it and you're giving enough energy both on your social media and in your live show? So that's where my mind is at now. But back then it was,
But you said putting out your sophomore. Do you classify Recycle as a debut album?
I wouldn't classify it as that. It's just, just a little sample platter. It's like when you go to Sam's Club and she hands you the little weenie with the toothpick in it. Yeah. It's just a little sample. But it was supposed to be.
Crocodile be your debut album then?
Yeah. I would classify that. And the length of it, yes.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Now, do you wanna? You want to play something?
What we gonna play live?
I'll let you pick. No, if you wanted to play live, you could. But I just meant off of your EP.
Yeah. We could do that.
Now, you pick. You pick.
Ooh.
Pick it, and then give me, I guess, what inspired, or give me like a backstory behind it, and then we'll go.
I guess you know what, we'll pick. We'll just go with Becca. We'll go with Becca. We already spoke on it, and so you want some backstory on that or what?
Yeah. Give me the backstory while I'm getting everything right.
So, around the time that I was writing Becca, I wasn't writing the song first. It was supposed to be short film, just about a guy and a girl and another girl named Becca, who was a love interest in his life. But I remember writing this. I was in jail, of all places. And at the time, we're talking about country western. At this time in 2017, I lost my job. The girl of 8 years that we were living together in the house, she ran off with another man. So she gone. Man. The dog gone. My truck is gone. The house is gone.
Shit.
And I'm sitting in a jail cell. I was living the best country western song of 2017. I should have wrote that one. I don't know why I did. But I'm sitting in the cell and I'm talking to my cellie. You know, we talk about women folks or whatever. And he's like, "Hey man, does she have a sister? Because you gotta fuck her. You gotta do something back." I was like, that might not be a bad idea if I just fuck up Thanksgiving for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Like, if I smash grandma, it's done. I've won.
It's a wrap.
But I was like, okay, the easier route is just to write this, take stuff that has happened in my personal life, things I've seen, and kind of write this short film. And so I was kind of putting that together. And I thought the easiest thing would do, because I'm lazy as shit, the easiest thing to do is how about you just write a song and just kind of get people, see how people respond to the song, and then continue forward with writing the rest of the film. Yeah. So Becca's kind of really, this is the male flying to New York, meeting Becca, who's a longtime friend. They've been friends, loving basketball style, whatever, but they've never been romantic. So when he actually goes to visit her, this is when they, kind of take it to that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's damn. All right. So you cool with me playing the whole thing or just half or
let's play the whole thing.
All right. This is Becca featuring Eric Gabula?
Eric Gabala, the producer. Yeah.
Eric Gabala, the producer. Let me pour a little some in the cup.
There it is.
All right. Let's pull it up. Now, I just saw the bike. Does the bike stand for cycle?
Yeah. From the recycle, if you want to get away, pedal faster. So that's kind of a, if you want your life to change, you want your life to move, then you got to move. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and make a change, no matter how slow you go, as long as you're going forward. Now,
this song is Becca by James. How do you? I can't say your last name.
Is that right? James Ethington.
James Ethington the third. Put some respect on my nigga's name. All right. Let's play this. Let's play this. This is Becca. Can you hear the audio pretty good?
Yeah.
All right.
Becca, I'm in your city. In and out of bars, trying to keep my mind still. She's gonna call me on the phone. Don't have to get she's alone. She's gonna bite my head off. New York state of mind. My heart's mapping. I'm sure that I could seek and find you. My love's always behind you. My fantasy. Are you into black eyes? You remember junior year? It's funny how memories don't age like we do. Anytime I'm feeling low, I think of the memories of old. And I'm counting crows. We dance so slow. I don't wanna be alone. So don't let me drink myself dry. Cause you know if you leave you couldn't stand the pain. You'll book a flight before the end of the night and meet me in the baggage claim and follow me home. Back up. Becca, I'm in your city. I heard you got a brand new skill set. You're gonna call me on the phone. I know how to get when you're alone. You're gonna bite my head off. How some men get off. But if I leave, it's just distance. I'll run away, I'll visit and bridge that gap between your seas. Becca. She gon' bite my head off.
Oh man, I wish I had a. If I had a round of applause button, or if I was in a live studio, man, yo, that just makes me smile. Like, man, yo, that sounds like a country song.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I just don't hear it. But once again, writer's ear.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Wow, man. Yo, like real shit though. I like it. It sounds very fun. It's a breath of fresh air because I listen to a lot of ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good. It feels good. You played all of that?
All the guitar parts, yeah, I did.
And then Eric did the. Okay.
Yeah, he made that beat. Yeah.
Now let's see. It says featuring Eric. Is he on there? Is he singing or is he just production?
He sings in the "Don't Let Me Drink Myself Dry." That's him harmonizing under me in the back. Wow. So it's like the little bridge parts, yeah.
Wow, man. Yo, how's the studio session making that type of music? I know I sound very ignorant right now because I'm not choosing my words wisely.
No, you good. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun because it doesn't, as long as I'm not screwing up my parts, it pretty much goes by relatively fast.
But do you have to? I mean, I guess you're just looping the guitars and stuff.
What we do is I'll play the song. We'll find a beat just to make sure we're in time. Find
a drum.
Yeah, just any kind of drum loop, and then, that has the right tempo for the song. And then I'll play it. Then play it all the way through. Then I'll record another guitar part all the way through. Just double the guitars, and then I might put down some scratch vocals to make sure everything's where it's at. Then we just kind of build from there. But yeah, just lay down the guitar twice and then just try to add the little sounds real quick that I'm hearing.
All right. Now, I know we said we were going to backtrack. Who is James Ethington? Am I saying it right? Daddy. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. Somebody's got to do it. Shit.
Someone's got to. Might as well be I. No, yeah, you're saying it right.
So I'm just. What got you into this genre?
Man,
who's your favorite? Sorry, who's your favorite musician? You tell me, and I'll tell you mine. I bet you won't even guess who mine is, but who's yours?
Favorite of all time?
Yeah.
I would say Michael Jackson's my favorite.
Okay. Now, looking at somebody like me, who would you think? And I mean, that's a very, because there's millions of people in the world, but just if you had to guess.
If I had to guess, damn.
Yes.
Are we talking about any genre? Or are we specific?
Any genre. And this is my all-time, even above Michael Jackson. And I love Mike. I won't say above Michael Jackson. No. Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks?
Yes.
Wow, really?
Yes. Wow. I love Stevie Nicks to the core. She's
wow.
Man, yes. I mean, yeah. I love Stevie Nicks.
Wow.
I love her.
Okay. Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Right. Nobody does.
Damn, so that's dope though.
So did you pick up like how to play the guitar as a kid?
No, not at all. I thought I was going to be, well, any black kid in the mid 90s thought we were going to be Michael Jordan if you
we did
play basketball. So that's what I thought. I thought I was going to be a hooper. And it wasn't until I didn't pick up a guitar until I was 19. That's when I got serious about it. But I guess I kind of always wanted to play because I just like the way they look. So I would just go buy guitars. Every time I would see one on sale online for like $50, $60, I just go buy it. So I just accumulated all these guitars. I think starting at 14, I think I had 5 guitars and a bass or something like that. And I didn't start playing until I was 19. Yeah.
You play the bass, you say?
I started playing bass. And I was trying to learn it, picking it up a little bit. This dude sees me. I just go to this place called the CAC building on the military base, Community Activity Center. I'd stay up there and I would just jam, all night just by myself, thumping around. This guy sees me. He's like, "Hey, man, I've been playing bass for a very long time. It was maybe over 10 years or something. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You got like a cheap bass, but I know how to fix it up. I'll fix it up for you. I'll show you some things." I'm like, "Bet." So I end up getting the number from this dude. I'm like, I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I remember thinking this in my head. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. And I had left my bass in my dad's van. And I went to go get the bass the next day, and someone had stole that shit. I immediately started playing guitar after that. That was it. So I wanted to be a bass player because it just seemed like it'd be easier. But someone took it. They wanted it more than me, I guess. I just left it out there. But then I just started playing guitar.
Yo, maybe God took it and was like, I want you to play guitar.
Yeah. He's like, "You gonna be hard-headed?"
Yeah. So that's so you a military kid?
Yes.
Where did you live all over the world?
Yeah, we came to. That's how we got to Alamogordo, but we came from Alaska. We were in Eielson Air Force Base, Alaska. Before that, we were in Wichita Falls, Texas. So yeah, we just kind of bumped around every 4 years. So
what was your favorite place to live?
I want to say Alaska. At the time, I hated it.
Was it snowy Alaska or just regular? Oh, it was snowing all the time?
Oh my goodness, it was crazy. It seemed like it's like the winter happened as soon as like all the snow started to melt, it would be snowing again. Like, you know what I mean? It just seemed like it was nonstop. But we went from Texas, it's hot as shit all the time, to it being cold as shit all the time, back to New Mexico where it's hot all the time. Yeah. So, just all these extremes and not really any seasons.
Right. Yeah. I lived in the Virgin Islands. My family's from the Caribbean, but I lived in the Virgin Islands like 2 years, and I moved back last year, and wintertime almost killed me.
Oh,
like, yo, because it's just a nice, 80 degrees over there year round. Right. Man, wintertime came, dog, and I didn't have any jackets or nothing. Man, I almost died. Dang. So, what was your when did you realize that you were a dope musician?
Just now when you said that. I appreciate it.
Come on, man. Come on. You dropped the fire ass project. You dropped the fire ass fucking project, and then you just dropped it nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I like to be blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it bluntly, but I'm gonna say it respectfully. You need to to run up and me too, and everybody watching need to run up all your views and all this shit. Like, yo, your shit needs like nigga. Like I know you got the crocodile coming out, but don't sleep on recycle. I'm talking to the fans and I'm talking to you too. Because you seem like you're gonna sleep on it. You seem like because you seem like, yo, I did it. I just need to get this out. But like, yo, it is very good. Ask your boy. I told your boy, I was like, yo, this nigga's gonna make it. Like, bruh, it's a fire ass thing. And I don't try to get like this. And yes, I'm kind of like this because I am drinking too. But but I like to be honest. But it's really good. It's really good, and I like that. I'm not hating, but I like that it's not rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that it's a breath of fresh air, but it's really fucking good.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
And I mean, yo, like, bruh, this came out. What? You posted this June 2nd, 2020. It's June 15th, 2021. We need a lot more views, nigga. This shit deserves it. You put in work in this.
Yeah.
You put in work. Like I understand. Like I do this podcast shit and I want to have more views and more shit. And I get lazy sometimes. But my nigga, don't get lazy with this shit, bro. Like don't.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
It's really amazing. It's very fucking amazing, man. Like I'm like on air going into fucking fanboy mode. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize about that. But it's really dope. And I really hope you send me crocodile shit. Okay. Anyway, what was your first song like that you recorded?
Oh man. I actually tried to play it back. This was in 2013. The song was called It Can't Be Real. And I don't even vaguely remember what it was about, but it was at the time great to have had a song, you know, that it didn't matter. It's like I had my own song with music behind it, and I taught myself how to play guitar, so I was really happy about that. I haven't played that song in years, but at the time I was like, okay, maybe I could do this shit. I'm not paying somebody else's things. I'm making up my own music constantly, and sometimes, occasionally, someone would overhear it and be like, "Oh, I like that."
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but in the chat, somebody says, "Sing right now." Like, could you do that? Hey, you don't have to, but if I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but I won't be mad if you say no, because I understand it's a pandemic.
If I get my let me see if I can get my guitar together and sing something. I'm comfortable with that.
All right. Do what you do. If you can't, it's fine. But this young brother is talented, man. I don't think I've ever really just been this crunk doing a podcast like this when I had somebody on here. All right.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Shit. What would I play?
Whatever you want.
I think I played Get Low one time at a rap event, and they told me I was too nasty.
Wait, to the window, to the wall, Get Low?
Yeah. You're too nasty. I'll just play a little bit of this one that is unreleased.
Let's go.
See if I can get it right. Matter of fact, I'll play a little bit of one that's going to be on Crocodiles.
Hey, do it, man.
It's my own damn fault. Said to change my life, but you forgot. Still gracing me with no pause. Without a soul with me, I'll be lost. You gotta bring me hurt, you're bringing me. The longer it cooks, the longer it takes to cool off.
Yes!
Common mistakes like falling off the school bus. They'll do anything they can just to fool us. They're gonna fool us. Who's gonna fool you? Ought to know that you got my heart hanging on a string. If you pull it, I will sing. You ought to know that my flowers ain't just for the weekend. I've got a place where we can keep them safe. But you, I know you're gonna take me higher than I ever did through. And I know that I'll do anything to fly right next to you. I feel the rain, I feel the pain when I'm not here with you. I've been staring at your picture. So you gotta know, both can't float without a river. You've gotta sock it to me, sister. On your own, yeah. But you, I know, gonna take me higher than I ever did through. And I know that I'll do anything to fly right next to you. I know take me higher than I ever did through. And I know that I know, baby, I'll do anything fly right next to
Nigga, yes!
Stop, wait, say we'll be here forever, forever. All my endeavors. Wait, stop, don't walk out that door, 'cause I love you more. That one's called
Nigga. Nigga.
Is it all right?
Oh my God. I can't believe you did this on here. Bro,
Right?
like the emotions, I ain't gonna lie, there was one point I wanted to cry. I was so happy. Like, man, bro, thank you so much. Yo, talk to these niggas, bro. I'm sorry, dog. Nigga, that was great. That was fucking great. Like, I thought you were gonna just do like a little, bro, you did a whole song and the switch up, nigga. Please send me that song, please.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay. I got it.
I'm sorry, just give me a second, nigga. Like, yo. Thank you. Like, I feel like from this point on, I gotta step up every interview now. Like, nigga, wow.
Everyone's got to perform on here now.
Yo, hey, I don't want to sound like that guy, but yo, y'all remember where you heard this nigga first, man. Remember, Moke friends.
That's right. That's
Yo,
right.
Hey, bro, that was dope. What? I can't even talk right. What inspired that song? What was? Yo, wow. I'm sorry. I'm being very unprofessional right now.
No,
I am sorry.
Good. You're being yourself. That's what people want. A lot of emotion. That's why there's so many parts to it, and I try to make them all fit because it is talking about just how you might feel about a woman that she's going to the first part's kind of like, hey, God changed my life. you brought this person into my life. I have mixed emotions about this person. They make me mad. They make me happy. They make me sad. But I'll do anything to get next to them. So it has different changes because, I mean, people, we just feel, you just change.
No, you make me want to end this podcast now and go back and just listen to that song. For real. Man, I'm sorry. I'm listening to what you're saying, but like, I'm amazed because, nigga.
Is that all right?
Yo, my co-host who's never on the show says, "What is the name of that song?" That song is unreleased, sir.
Unreleased.
But what's the name of it?
It's called Copywritten. It's called Flew. Flew, as in the past tense of flying.
So FLEW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to continue this. Like, I'm being honest. I don't know how to continue this after that. Oh my God. And I'm not okay. All right. Man. Huh?
You want to hear some more?
Nigga, come on.
I'll play a little bit of this one, but this one, this one's supposed to. I'm iffy about this going on the record, so if you say it's trash, just go ahead and say it.
I'll be honest, and in the chat, be honest too.
So this one's gonna walk down.
Time wasted. Let's spend some time naked. I've been searching for your love. Let's embark on the journey before we're put down on grenades. I've been searching for someone. Can we leave here by sunrise? I wanna arrive in you. No one loves you like I need you. Oh, my cortisol life goes on. Turn me on like I know that you can. Seasons in the sand. I just need your love here. We'll take it slow and get serious. Touch me like you say you will. Be with me until my heart explodes from all this joy. Yeah. Can we leave here by sunrise? I wanna arrive in you. No one loves you like I need you. Oh, my cortisol life is on. Turn me on like I know that you can. Seasons in the sand.
That was fire, sir.
Is that right?
That was fire.
So you gonna listen to that whole album right now?
Now, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. What was that called? Season in the Sand?
Yeah.
That song was nice. I like Flew better.
Okay.
But that song was nice.
Yeah.
That, like, bro, like your voice in that song, man. Yo, wow. So yes, put that on the album. Like, okay. Or put even a fucking bonus track, or even as just a loosey single that is not to nothing. But put that motherfucker out.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Look, can you just do one more? It could be of anything. It don't got to be off the new album.
Okay.
And see, you did this to yourself.
I did. Fuck. What is it?
And the album is named Crocodile, but it's not out yet.
It's not out yet.
Somebody was asking the name of the album. But yes, you don't have to do anything new. You could do one of your favorite songs. I like as the kids would say, no homo. I just want to hear your voice again. I'm just keeping it a
buck. Damn. Okay. Oh, have a capo around here? Let's try.
If y'all are tuning in, this is James. This man is fire. This man is fire.
It's right here. I'm thinking about how I want to play this one. I always play different. Let's edit this part out. Oh, it's live. So
yeah, it's live.
Y'all just pretend like this shit is not happening.
We're in awe right now, sir. It's okay.
Let's go into that. Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get dropped before the day begins. Before my mother starts bitching about my friends. Yes. About to go and damn near went blind. Young niggas outside throwing up against signs. I ran in the house and grabbed my clip with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip. Rolled outside and pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping. Jumped in the foe, hit the juice bar right. I got frontin' back side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. Bumping new shit by NWA. It was gangsta at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit. It went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park to get to school. Knuckleheads out there, go shoot some moves. Shoot some moves. Shoot some moves. I got me some secrets in. Everybody got the cups, but they ain't shit in. Not a sight, but shit happens all the time. You gotta get yours before I gotta get mine. Everything's fine. DOG, got the cultivate the music that I captivate me. Listens to the words that I speak as I take me a drink to the middle of the street. Get some back into the chick named Sadie. Used to be the homeboy Sadie. 80 degrees, and I told that bitch, please back up off this in your please, cause you get none of these. Now with the dog pound, feel the breeze. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back. There goes something like that.
Ah, man. Yes. Yes. Yo. Yes, nigga. Yo, I want to ask you this. It may sound like a joke, but for real. And I support you, however, but when you do shows, and if there are any shows that I can make it to, I'll buy a ticket. But I want to put them on the guest list.
Definitely. I
want to come to all your shit. Man. Bro, do you know how talented you are? Because you're being very humble right now, sir.
You know what? I like to I don't know, when you get on stage, you're supposed to have a certain confidence. There's supposed to be that you're supposed to feel like you're the best in the world. You're supposed to feel like you're the best. But after I get off, I don't I don't necessarily think about that. I just think about doing. And I also feel like if God puts a gift or something in your life that people respond to, it can't fail. You know, maybe I failed to work it, and I think I failed to work at a few shows. I got a little too drunk, and but as long as you're confident that the thing that people like about you, they will like it. You know, that's where my mind's at. I don't think I'm the best, but I'm just happy that people respond to it.
Yeah,
and that, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. Let me ask you an honest question. You can be honest as much as you want. I've never asked this question. How was your experience on Moke and Friends?
Dope. That was fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's dope. Okay, man. It's dope.
I've never asked that, and I was like, yo, am I being a narcissist because I was just thinking everybody enjoys herself on here because I have a good time? But I was wondering, I was like, because up until this interview, I've never fucking talked to you in my life. I've only like added you on Facebook yesterday or some shit like that. Yeah. And like I've recently just started hearing your shit, so I always wonder, you know, like what do people think of me? I know I've been kind of drunk. I've cut you off a little bit here and there. You know what I mean? And I apologize if I have, because I'm pretty sure I did at least like 5 times. But I'm amazed. I'm really amazed, and I don't get amazed that much by and I'm not saying that like bad by any of my guests, but usually like I'm on a level with them that I kind of know them, but like I'm really like amazed right now, like of what you did, because nobody has came on here and has performed. So I'm amazed at that, and then the fact that I thought you were gonna do it like a 30-minute flex, but you did like a 5-minute flex the first time, and then you did another. You did a whole song and it switched up, and I appreciate that, bro. Like I'm just at a loss of everything. Like I don't even really know how to end this podcast right now, because like what you did, I've never had on here before, nigga. And I thought to myself earlier, I was like, are you gonna ask him to sing? And I was like, well, what if he says no? If he says no, I gotta respect it. But you didn't say no. Like you did 2 exclusives, and then you gave us a little Easy-E and Snoop.
One of my favorite medleys. I usually mash them up a little bit better, but I was kind of nervous. But yeah, no one expects that shit though. They never expect to hear Becca come out of my mouth, and they also at shows don't ever expect to hear Snoop, you know, or Easy.
Have you heard of Chris Allen?
I can't say that I have.
He's a singer, and I haven't heard any of his music except for one song, and he redid Kanye Heartless.
Okay.
And it was kind of in the way that how you did the Eazy-E song, but it sounded real fucking good. Like, have you ever thought about just kind of doing like a cover song mixtape or something? Like, dude, you come on, man, give us content, nigga. Like you could be dropping shit left and right, and I know I'm not a A&R manager or whatever, but as a consumer, I wouldn't mind hearing you in all these different avenues, nigga, with your own shit and with the cover shit.
Yeah.
You should think about that, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. I've just done the video stuff, but do a whole album full of covers would be.
Wait, what do you mean video stuff?
Just little covers of songs on Instagram. I used to do that. I think I did.
So you have more content on the internet of you?
Yeah, my Instagram. Yeah, just little videos.
What's your Instagram?
What's my damn Instagram? Let me look it up. No, I forget this handle all the time.
That's all good.
That's why I ain't got no followers again.
Come on, right?
I want to be on my own shit. How they gonna be on it? It's just James D. Effington.
So James, all one word?
Yeah, or you can put James Effington the third. That should pop up.
But what's your handle? James D. Effington?
Yeah, that's the handle.
Okay. So this. That's it, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Thinking that I'm not. I'm an old nigga, so I don't know how to do all this internet savvy shit. So
I don't know either, man.
wait, see, I'm fucking up. So this is your handle.
Yes.
Everybody go at this nigga. Go at this nigga. Hey, respectfully, how old are you?
29.
Okay, you're still in your 20s. I'm 34. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, man. And the cool thing is the genre that you're making music in, it's like it only gets better when you get older. You know what I'm saying? Cause like no, but besides like Jay-Z, Nas, Drake, and all those other niggas, like nobody really cares about rappers. And I'm not saying this is shit on rappers, because it sounds like I've been shit on rappers a lot. But like I go and listen to Hall and Oates. I go and listen to Lenny Williams, and I listen to Bootsy Collins and their newer shit, and it sounds great.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like you're in a very good lane where shit doesn't expire, I guess.
Right.
And that's my guy put up there. He said that's Instagram. Look at my co-host actually working. This nigga never on here, but I love him. That's my bro, man. He does a lot. All right, man. Any last words, man? Because I'm on here just like we're family on FaceTime now. But any last words?
One, thank you to you for having me on here and sitting to talk to me for as long as you've allowed me. And
shout out to boy. Shout out to what's name?
Tavarin Marshall. Yes.
Shout out to Tavarin, man. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you for putting this together. Shout out to Eric Abala for putting together my EP, Recycle. Go check it out. Go look up James Ethington. Google my name. Just go Google my name. Now, if you put in James Ethington III music, you're going to find a whole lot of stuff. Now, you put in James Ethington III XXX, you're going to find a whole lot of most stuff. Might not like. I know you're going to like what you see, but don't do it at work. But no, man, I'm very open person when it comes to speaking with me, working with me, doing podcasts, doing shows, doing collabs. If there's a rap song, like you said, I do covers. So if there is a song or any kind of genre that you want to hear, if I could learn it, I'll put it up on YouTube. And
sorry, do you collab? Like, do you collab with other artists? Or?
I try to. They always like, hey, let's collab, and then it just kind of falls through. But I appreciate them, wanting to anyways. But I'm always open for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, man. I want to be a part of your life.
I should have played Landslide for you.
You can.
I should have played that one, man. Damn, man, had I known you was a Stevie Nicks fan, I would have stepped my shit up. Damn.
Well, that's all right.
Maybe I'll put one up on a new video on Instagram.
A shameless plug that also I am a producer, so I mean I can sing you some drum patterns if you want. Just throwing it out there. But
do that.
All right, yeah, that's for the free because I don't care about producing like that. But I'm good. But man, all right. So when we're done with this, I'm gonna message you. I guess we're Facebook friends, yeah.
I think so.
I'm gonna message you on Facebook. Yeah. I'm sending you my email because I really do want you to send me a single. Hey, you can send me a single or you can send me Flu.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with whatever.
You want this the straight demo version I can send to you right now?
Nigga, whatever. Shit. Yeah, like send me what the fuck. Like, yeah, it don't gotta be like mix and master. Like I'm an artist too, so I you know what I'm saying. I know how to listen to shit for what it is. But James, thank you for being on my show. You, my friend, somebody asked where you live. He is in New Mexico right now, but he has representation in Austin. You need to get your black ass back down to Austin.
I'll be in Austin July 3rd.
For how long?
For the weekend. So we got to make it a hell of a weekend.
Come on, man. My birthday's July 21st. Why am I acting like you're supposed to be here doing something for my birthday?
I mean, well, If there's something going on, you gotta.
But yes, I definitely want to be in contact. So if you are down here, I would definitely like to meet up, chop it with you. I know you're probably gonna have a lot of people see down here, so make a little bit of time for Moke if you can. If you can, that's cool. But thanks for being on here, everybody. James Ethington. Oh, man,
boom. That's it.
James Ethington the third. Look him up. Go like and subscribe. Go look at Recycle. Recycle is spelled like so. And did you give us a date on Crocodile?
That it's coming soon.
Coming soon, 2021.
Food's in the oven. Yes, 2021.
Food is in the oven. Is being cooked. Yes, it is off of preheat. It's being cooked. He is on all streaming platforms. I found him on YouTube and Tidal. So go download that. Let's put some coins in his pocket, sir.
Please.
This was beautiful, man. I'm definitely gonna keep in touch with you.
Yes, please.
All right, man.
Loved it.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man.
All right, you do the same.
Thank you. This was great, people. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When this started, I was nervous because it was somebody who I'd never met before. But man, I became a fan. I became a fanboy. Y'all see me fanboy in front of y'all. Who cares? Sue me. This nigga is dope. And I'm really about to email this nigga and harass him for some more music. And go download Recycle. Shout out my mom. Love you, mother. My brother. Love you, brother. My kids love you, children. What up, Moses? What up, Lexi? Oh, get